Here with me at Solid Rock, I have the former Lucy Valman and her husband, Jean Plaisir. And I also have Sister Vero Joseph, and they are here with me to give a testimonial to Pastor Stephen Williams, the former pastor here at Solid Rock. In fact, he was number 7, and he's retiring on September 7th. So we all want to wish him well and send our best regard and to support. So now, Mrs. Valman, you are Mrs. Plaisir. So introduce yourself so Pastor Williams can know and remember who you are. Please go ahead.
Hello, Pastor Williams. Congratulations on your upcoming retirement. Welcome to the club. Now you can be your own boss. However, I recalled when you were the pastor here in Solid Rock, you approached me and wanted to make me the single ministries leader. And I mentioned to you, Pastor Williams, I do not intend to be single for a long time. I also indicated to you that I had met Jacques Plaisir, who wasn't an Adventist at that time, but I was leading toward, being in love with him. And you said to me, you know what, Sister Valman, I will go ahead and have a talk with him. And I further stated that he was interested in giving his life to God. And then you came back and said to me, Lucy, I met with him and he seems to be a good guy. He has been asking some very interesting questions. And fortunately, to God be the glory, he got baptized and you counseled us. And I always recalled 2 questions that you ask. You ask, Lucy, if your husband happens to cheat on you, would you forgive him? I said no. And then you ask my husband, would you forgive Lucy if she cheats on you? And he said yes. Well, this is a long story. However, I just have to say to you that you should be justifiably proud of yourself that you have impacted my life, because now Jean and I will be celebrating 34 years of our marriage life, wonderful life. Additionally, whatever sermon that you did during the officiation of our marriage resonated with him, because he always goes back and talks about what you've said. So you have done your due diligence to us, and I'm sure you have impacted others. Normally, pastors will hear these things, or these things will be said about pastors when they are in their coffin. So I need to give you your flowers while you're living. May God continue to bless you. And I wish you a happy and long or lengthy retirement. God bless you, and we love you. Jean, we love you.
We love you, Pastor. I'm so blessed that I was baptized by you, and I've been in the church since then. So I'm here, so happy to be here to wish you congratulations for your retirement. I just hope that you enjoy it, as my wife and I have been retired for a year now, and we enjoy it. So we continue to live in bliss.
Okay, I thank you very much, and I'll pass this on to Pastor Williams. On behalf of the Solid Rock Church of Seventh-day Adventists, I would like to extend congratulations and best wishes to Pastor Stephen L. Williams during this time of his retirement. Pastor Williams became the 7th pastor of the Solid Rock Church of Seventh-day Adventists in January of 1990. Pastor Williams was a man of action and a man with vision. During his tenure in time, our homeless shelter program was established. In the summer of 1992, Pastor Williams conducted the Black Heritage Crusade. Not only the community received an education, but the church's congregation as well. 32 persons were baptized at the meetings. It was in his time and ministry at the church that we elected to burn our mortgage. It was a watershed moment. It was during his time at Solid Rock that he was ordained as an official minister of the gospel. Today, we want to wish him well and give God thanks as we celebrate the legacy of his ministry. Thank you, Pastor Williams. May God bless you, and we hope to see you soon.